Hello everybody. I figured before the rain comes that I would try to show you some of the areas that I've been working on. So some places are clean and revitalized and some places are still a mess. So if you see a mess anywhere, just ignore it. Because you know how it is, you just have to do one area at a time to keep from getting overwhelmed. This area right here in front of the summer room, we had a big bird bath here that we'd bought at a yard sale, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. And it was super heavy. Well, the top, the part the water goes in, finally cracked beyond redemption. You couldn't do anything with it. You couldn't plant in it or anything because it was falling totally apart. So me and John got that out this morning, and that was no easy feat because that sucker was heavy. So I decided to put a flower pot there. Maybe later I'll get another bird bath for there, I don't know, but for now I planted a flower pot. And I got this bed all weeded, and I moved a few plants. Some of them are ones that was from the bed across from the summer room where the pond used to be, and then I planted the pot. So let's go up here a little closer. Down here's where I moved some of the little, are the short Asiatic lilies, and there are hostas in here, and those ones back there, I think those were called Twist and Shout. And then the one on the edge has been there for years, and I don't know what that's called. But there's ferns in here, there's hellebores, there's Stella d'Oro lilies, some heucheras, and some periwinkle. And this big, beautiful Japanese painted fern that I moved there last year. And I love this heuchera there, the peach colored one. And in the flower pot, I put the rockin' blue salvia. I put that beautiful purple and white verbena. And then this purple and white spotted petunia is called Night Skies. And I put a sweet potato vine in it. And of course, this is a full moon Japanese maple right here. When these leaves come out, and I'm sure I've told you before, it looks like a pod, and the leaves open up out of this pod. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll take you around here and show you what I did around here too. Like I said, it was lots of weeding, and it's still some weeds over there under that Japanese maple, but I didn't feel like getting down to try to get them up. More hostas and ferns. Those are some of the miniature hostas. There's some Missouri sundrops in here. Another beautiful heuchera, hellebores, and this little jewel here is mouse ears. My tags from the hostas have been long gone because some of them have been in here a long time. And honestly, I'm not worrying about it. I just love the beauty of them, and I love looking at them. And I planted this with another one of the nice Night Skies petunias and a bubble gum. And I just got the old scrub bucket planted with the impatiens. And I weeded down through here, and several of these sedge grasses along the edge had died, and they're tough as nails, but this winter you can see what it did to that wonderful pyrrhus. It just about killed it like it did the ones on the front porch that were in the pots, but it's coming back slowly. So I dug up a couple of the sedges, and planted them down here where the ones died. And back there is a new sweet autumn clematis. And up here, that's the one that's been there a long time. And this is the end of the summer room. Behind me, it's a mess. The summer room is still kind of a mess. I tell you, the pollen this year has just been horrible. I just hosed off the deck the other day just to get rid of some of the pollen when we're setting up here. This bed over here, I just redid this. I took almost everything out of that bed and redug it and put more good dirt, black cow, and good Miracle-Gro topsoil in there with feed in it. So I'm hoping that it won't get as compacted. We have added amendments and amendments to this, but it just always seems to be really hard to dig. But you can see I have the foxtail fern back there in the old chair. There's hostas in pots. There's a ghost fern back there. Another beautiful fern. I just planted this impatient in the stew pot. I put the candy tuft right here. That beautiful, let me see what that's called, black scallop ajuga. I put the short dianthus right there. I moved some of the lilies closer together. Give you a little kind of an overview. That's a beautiful waterfall, Japanese maple, and this is orange ola. And this big one right there, that's another waterfall. And back there I put that red perennial salvia. It said it was good to zones 7 through 7, and we're 7, so I'm praying I'm gonna mulch it really good, so I'm hoping that it will be. And there are the 2 phlox I planted, more of the dianthus, the big cranesbill geranium, and that's a bubblegum and another night sky. You've got more of the Japanese painted ferns back there, and that's the woodland flock. And here's a patch of those sweet little miniature hostas. And then another big beautiful hosta that I need to divide. So this is what this bed looks like from this direction. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Oh, and back there is one of the Japanese irises blooming right next to that pink flock. They're so pretty. And I love the spiky leaves on them. But as I was saying, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make the most of it. And love and blessings from me and John and baby boy. And we'll see you again soon. Till the next time. Bye-bye.